Well, hello there. I'm Christine and welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back to my channel if you have been here before. Today I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of June for Cancer people, people under the sign of Cancer I should be saying, and it's a general reading, so take what fits and leave what doesn't fit. And I'm going to change cameras now so you can see what I'm doing with this. So we're going to be using Pam's Vintage Tarot because of the size. It's a nice little deck. It reads well. It's light. There's so many things that would go for it. If I'm reading Rider-Waite-Smith, this is sort of my go-to deck. So I've got a very strong bond with this deck. And I'm going to be doing an astrology spread, and I do it in a tableau as a way of, first of all, it fits on the desk. And best of all, it allows me to read and use other cartomatic techniques that I've just learned over the years with that. So let's see, Cancer, what's on the cards in a general sense. If it makes sense for you, you're meant to hear it. If you're here for the first time, I don't read reverse cards. I read upright cards. It all goes back to my being a child and reading the stained glass windows, which I didn't know I was reading them, in the church as a child. So I like, to me they're art, so I like them to be the right way up. But every read is different, and if you read cards and like to read in reverse, go, it's great. But this is the way I like to read. So, Cancer, you have this atmosphere around you of lots of happiness, wanting to be around people that you know, like and trust. You've got the Nine of Cups there, which is in cartomancy a wish card. Make a wish for this time of month. What is it, June we're reading for? Because who knows, your wish just might be answered. Let's see where this reading is going. Money is fine, but you're on the lookout for other ideas on how you can maybe make some money. Sorry, this has all gone a bit screwy. And so maybe you've had some plans from the past with money, and you're sort of waiting for it to come in for you. If you're waiting for money, you're sort of looking out there. But with the yellow card, with the yellow there, be optimistic. Any monies that are owing to you, sorry they're looking a bit crooked, will be coming your way that you need. So day to day, money and finances are going well. You've been very protective with your money in the last month, and you've been able to put a little bit away, or you've been able, maybe perhaps you've been doing a little bit of extra work or a bit of a side hustle, but there's some money that's coming in for you, and any debts that you had, you've been able to clear away, or at least get to that good water level so you can sort of put it behind you with that. You can expect to hear conversations or be having conversations with your boss, also if you're working, or maybe it's a parental figure or a relative that is in that scene, in that situation for you, but someone who is older that you respect. But also, being the Emperor card, it's very much could be a work card, and a boss or a manager there, and you'll be conversations about work will be happening because there's a work offer coming for you, and so that you can have this wonderful exchange coming for you. So work-wise going to be very happy, and that's part of looking at this first card of the atmosphere. If you've been wanting something to happen at work, or you've been wanting to expecting some sort of connection at work, or something to come together at work, it's all going to come together for you in the way that you like it. So expect things to go well for you, Gemini, in that area. You are You may be finding that for those of you who've been looking for a little bit of extra part-time work, that sort of might be not as easy as you think at the moment. There's decisions to be made around that if you're wanting that little bit extra. There's also perhaps a decision to be made in the health or well-being area, and what's that all about. Being open to ideas or any sort of treatment that might be offered for you will be what will help with that. You also finding that you're attracted to if you're on your own, you're attracted to very grounded and down-to-earth people. You just need that energy around you if you're looking for a relationship at the moment, and that will be sort of very stabilizing in that sense. If you're with someone, you'll find that your relationship is going through a very stabilizing time, and you possibly will be making plans about finances together for the future. You get a lot of self-satisfaction on the work level for you, and you also get a lot of self-satisfaction and feeling at ease when you know that you are on top of any money situations that you may or may not be going through, because that is what it's all about. It's about having the wherewithal to do what you want, to make those wishes come true the way that you want them to come through, and that's important for you. There's a friend that's going to come to you and make an offer to you, or there's an invitation from a friend, and this person's a younger person, so take that for you. There's messages coming in from younger people too. I'm getting this sort of idea that for June, Cancer, that you're going to have young people around you and a lot of young people energy there. You are going to draw strength from knowing that you are very creative, and maybe you have a business idea that you're wanting to do, or maybe that you are happy that you are working behind the scenes in getting a project off the ground that was going to give you this satisfaction. There's also, you may have a business idea, and as I said, it's very general, so that's why it's sort of, when I read the cards, it's very sort of made this, made that, and all that, because it's a general reading, whereas a personal reading is more directed at you, and there's a toing and froing of conversation with it. By the end of the month, however, by the end of June, Cancer, you may find that there's a restriction that comes your way, and that is because you are possibly wondering, what do you want to do next? You've been putting in all this groundwork and wanting things to happen, and now you're thinking, what do I do next? I've done the groundwork, what happens next? And what you need to be aware of when this sense comes is, don't allow it to overwhelm you. Realize that you can not get over thinking it all and over emotional about it, knowing that things will work out and that you've got good planning, and just don't be frightened to take, by the end of June, don't be frightened to take that next step that you need to take. And if you're feeling very restricted in the home and where you're living, don't be frightened to make whatever changes that you need to make, Cancer, for the month of June. So I've been drawing a oracle card from the Making Magic Oracle by Priestess Moon, and let's just see what overall energy that this card has to offer. We all need a little bit of magic in our life. That's what I like about these cards. So I'm just going to cut them into 3. Been a bit loose with it. And we'll take it. Just take it from the top. You are on target. You have card 31, Cancer. You are following your ideal life path. So if you're feeling off track, you're going to get on track, because it's all about, what is it I want? I'm happy. This is this first energy of that atmosphere around you. Everything is, all the ducks, they're not ducks, they're cups. All your cups are lining up and you are on target. So stay positive, Cancer, and thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.